Yeah, so here on the 11th, March 2023, I was just saying, if I can speak above the blowing wind here, that I think, given the track record of Conoco Phillips with their recent gas leaks up there and how they evacuated their own employees, but they left, they didn't, they said there was no concern for the local indigenous village, the Nisqually there. Bad comms between these guys in terms of the community relations and the communication flow. Multiple weeks went by before they were able to identify 7 different wells, exactly what was going on, the source origin of this gas leak. And given that context, given that recent track record, I think the Biden administration, if I was his advisor, and I think, absolutely politicians in D.C. or the state level should and can rely upon, everyday Americans, giving them that type of data and context before they make their decisions. But I hope other people pick up on that storyline as well. This is given that context, I would have to say no. I would think the Biden administration should say no to Conoco Phillips on this Willow project, and they should say, hey, you guys got to have a track record for five years, squeaky clean, no gas leaks, no oil leaks, no big meltdowns in terms of your calm relations with the local indigenous folk. And if you can go 5 years from today, 2023 or even 2022, so it'll be 2027, 2028, and you have had no, disaster, minor type things, questionable activities there with your oil and gas development there on the North Slope, then we will then again revisit your proposal to do this Willow project at that point. So, it gives them an opportunity to absolutely address their environmental safety and protection standards and processes and procedures. So the next time there's a leak, if there is a leak, again, like I said, let's try to get that handled within hours, not 2 weeks. That's not acceptable. It's also not acceptable to go ahead and evacuate your own employees, but then to tell the local native indigenous community there, the Nisqually, everything's honky-dory and fine and they can stay there, no issue. Then if that's the case, why did Conoco Phillips evacuate their own employees? A double speak issue, a safety issue. Moving forward, their recent track record, the data proves, and I argue, it's just not good enough. So the Willow project needs to get rejected.